Hey crew, it's your girl Jasmine. I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about travel essentials. I'm going to do a mini travel shopping haul for my upcoming trip, and I'm doing a lot particularly for curly hair girls, so if that pertains to you, stay tuned. So some of these things on the list, these are just things I most recently purchased. So some other stuff I'm obviously going to bring, but I'm going to talk about the things I recently purchased. I'm super excited about. Some may not be essentials to you, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be useful. Maybe you'll get something out of this video. So let's get it started. The first thing that I have is not really an essential. It's something that I really wanted to invest in because I thought it would really help me with my vlogs, my videos, and just visuals that I do along my trip. So I got this. It's the Moza Mini S smartphone gimbo. So if you don't know what a gimbo does, basically it helps you stabilize your video. So you put it on, here's what it looks like. It looks kind of like weird, but you put your phone right here, and then you turn it on, and it just when you're vlogging and you're walking around, it helps you stabilize the video. So yeah, so this one was about 80 bucks. It's a little bit pricey, mostly because it's an expensive thing that's on my list. So but if you're doing backpacking, traveling, cool places, whatever, if you want it to help with your visuals, then definitely something to think about. So the next thing on my item that I got was a filtering water bottle. So I'll link all the stuff that I bought below in my description box. So this is what it looks like. It looks kind of like, I actually have one that looks just like. So this one was actually pretty cheap. It was about 12 bucks. And the reason that I wanted to purchase this is because I'm going to Asia. The tap water in some of those countries and places that I am visiting isn't directly drinkable. It's not like how we could drink out of the tap here. It's not directly filtered. So I wanted to make sure that I got this water bottle just to be safe. So if you're traveling to countries like that, maybe somewhere in Asia like I am, then definitely consider. The next thing that I have on my list is a passport holder cover wallet thing. So this is what it looks like. This is in so it comes with like random stuff in it, but it's in like a marble design. It's pretty cute. This one was about $9. So when you open it up, you can see that the passport will go in these little pockets, and then you have additional pockets here and here to keep your cards and different things. And I think it's really helpful because sometimes when you travel and when you do different things, different like activities in the country, you might need your passport, or even when you're in the airport, you want to be able to keep your boarding passes and different cards if you have anything that pertains to the airports, whatever, traveling specifically. So I thought this would be really good, and also it's like very visible, so it's kind of harder to lose. So the next thing on my item, the next item on my list I think this is pretty common that people usually get. So I got this at Target. So it's a little, it comes with a little clear Ziploc baggy thing, and these are just different containers. There's a spray, there's 2 regular squeeze bottles, and then some jars, and then this little hook right here, which I'm actually not sure what it is. Actually, let me try and figure it out. How do I open this? Okay. Skip that. We're gonna skip that. So then the next thing, I'm kind of going out of order. These are in like, no particular order or anything like that. But the next thing that I have on my list is just a plain old plastic bag. Oh, there's a receipt in this one. A plain old plastic bag. So I want to make sure I put this on my list because people don't usually think about this often, where people go out and try to buy. So for example, I'm thinking of bringing this for my shoes and for laundry. So a lot of times people go out and buy like those cute different types of laundry bags and things like that, and I don't think that's necessarily the best thing to do, is smart things to do, cost efficient. Like, it's more cost efficient to just bring a plastic bag, and you can use that for multiple things. So the next thing I have on my list is packing pods. These are a game changer. I've been traveling a lot this past year, and this definitely helped me a lot with organizing and just knowing where things are. So this one I got from Amazon as well. So this one actually has 2 sides. Let me see if I can open it and show you. So this one has two sides. So basically you put clothes on this side and then on this side. So it's like a double one, and then it expands when you add stuff into it. And I think this would be really helpful in keeping outfits together maybe, or to do like clean and dirty laundry. So the next things on my essential travel list is definitely different types of medication. So this one I just have plain, is it upside down? I just have, I'll be doing. So I just have Advil. So I have like the mini travel one. I want to bring this because in some countries you actually can't get Advil, Tylenol or things like that over the counter. So those are things you have to have prescription to be safe, and just bring it just in case. And I also have Pepto-Bismol just in case, you know, sometimes you don't know what you're eating, or sometimes things just happen, you catch a stomach bug, whatever. You want to be able to, you know, do what this is supposed to do. And the other one that I picked up was the motion sickness relief, just because I am going to be doing obviously a really long flight to Asia, and I'm doing some water activities and things like that. So I just want to, just in case I get seasick, air sick, boat sick, car sick, walking sick, whatever sick, I'll have. The other thing, which is probably pretty typical, probably the thing to bring this when you travel, but tissues, because you never know. So do my research. In some places in Thailand, especially like out in public and things like that, like different markets and different sightseeing places, they don't offer toilet paper. So you want to make sure you can wipe your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's important. You always want to wipe your ass. So you gotta get. So this has been something that I saw and I was like, oh, I for sure need that. So Tide, or just any detergent in packs, in mini packs like this, because last time I went on a long trip somewhere in another country, I had to do laundry and things like that, and I had to go buy a big old gallon because a lot of times they didn't sell them. I was like in like the residential area, so they didn't have, I wasn't in the touristy area, so they didn't have like many things like this, so I had to buy the full size. And this would definitely come in so handy. Make sure this needs to be in your suitcase, for sure. So my next one is kind of like a beauty tip / traveling tip. So I don't know if anyone else knew this. It might just be me that did not know this until recently. But if you go to Sephora and you grab a bunch of stuff that you want to try, they'll give you samples, and they look like this. They come in little things like this. So this is a face oil, and then this one I have, you could get anything. I thought that was crazy. So I got the Fenty shimmer body glitter gel thing from Rihanna's line, right? And this, I'm about to go back and get a whole bunch more because I think it's a limit for 5, whatever, but this one has lasted me like a good like week and a half, and I'm only gonna be gone for like 2 weeks, and I still have this much left, and we like free. Here you are, my curly girls. If you made it this far, this part is for you, and for everyone else too, but especially for my curly girls because we can relate. Obviously my hair is not looking the best right now, but so usually when I travel with gel, with different hair products and things like that, especially like the curly brands, I have to put it in like Ziploc bags, and it's like usually pretty ghetto for me to just like pull out a thing of like, even, it's not even about it being ghetto, it's just the fact that sometimes they leak, and then people like are like, oh, like what is this like suspicious looking liquid thing that you just have in a Ziploc bag. So I recently went to Target, and I think I already knew this, but I rediscovered the fact that they have curly products in minis. I don't know if it's a thing that people know, but last time I traveled, I got the Mixed Chicks, the mini ones. So this one was on sale for $2.54, and if you know Mixed Chicks, you know like they're expensive. And the one I always forget, but I decided to add to my essential list because I need it for myself because I was out there like struggling, is hair masks. So if you bring like a little pouch like this, they're usually like $1 something, $1.10, $2. Another essential for traveling, definitely face masks. You want to do face masks especially on the plane, because on the plane you'll get really dry. And also, to that note, definitely bring mini lotions and hand sanitizers and things like that, because apparently planes are super dirty, so you want to be able to clean it and hand sanitize, keep yourself safe and germ free and things like that. So that's it, guys. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed my mini travel haul, essentials / tips, whatever you want to call this video. So if you liked it or if you thought anything was useful, please make sure to give it a thumbs up so I know you like it, so I can make more similar videos. And make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell and comment and do all that other stuff. You know what to do. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time on Life with